So, David, let's start with you, bud.
Yeah, so
Champ.
I wanted to know
Slugger.
what kind of boss, chief. I hate all of those. When someone calls you that, it's like shut
It's
up.
it's
I
super
want someone to
passive
call me
aggressive.
Chief on the side.
No, it's not. It's usually from someone in the service industry. They're like, yeah, what can I get you there, chief? It's like, fuck you.
As a previous waiter bartender, if someone does that, or they call me the females call me honey, I'm like, you don't know me. I am not sweet.
Yeah, and some girl called me sweetie the other day, and it's like I'm at least 20 years older than you.
I was at the comic book store.
But I felt like I was older.
Some dude called me
No,
sweetie.
some dude was calling me love. I was like,
Ooh, don't
that's
drop the L-bomb
like
on you.
super extreme.
Maybe it was bruv.
So
maybe it's British.
There's
yeah,
actually
bruv.
there's a lady in my work who calls everyone love, but she's
Really?
British. So
Oh,
well,
never mind.
yeah, they
All
get a
bets
pass.
are off.
she's an adorable British lady.
Call me whatever the fuck you want if you have an accent. Anyway, David, continue.
So
I'm gonna call you whatever the fuck I want.
Doing an accent.
So I want to know what
We
kind
will.
of superstitions you guys have, or like OCD habits that you have, that are completely irrational. For example, I'll start off so you guys have an idea of what I'm talking about. Whenever I drive somewhere and I get out of my car, I usually lock the door right away. And then maybe 50 feet, 100 feet, 200 feet down the road or wherever I'm walking to, wherever I'm going, I'm like, did I lock the car? And I have to turn back and get close enough to click it again. Like if I round the corner, I'll go back and round the corner again just to make sure.
That's just being smart and safe, dude.
But it's not, because I literally know that I've already locked it. Like I asked myself for some stupid question, did I lock it? Even though I know I did. And then I have to, no matter what, go back and click it. And there's nothing in the car that anyone would want. Like a local band CD. That's literally all I have in the car.
In fact, you want them to take that.
Yeah.
No, I
Spread the
actually
word.
like it. But
So somebody told me that if you have issues with that, like did I lock the front door? Did
Right.
I turn off this? So you actually say you're doing something.
Yeah.
So you'd be like, I am locking my front door, or I am locking my car, and then it helps kind of trigger your brain, like because we especially in something like you get out of your car how many times a day, it's become like a muscle memory, and so you don't honestly remember yourself doing it. So by saying like I am doing this, you're kind of creating like a bookmark for
I
your
think
brain.
I've done that before, just thinking that would help.
Yeah.
I just haven't done it recently, though. But yeah, so what do you guys have? Anyone have anything?
I've got a weird thing that Jen makes fun of me for all the time. Whenever water is touching my face, it doesn't matter if it's a drip.
Wait,
or
what's touching your face?
Yeah, H2O. Whenever
doesn't even
H2O
face any-
is on my face,
Thank you.
it doesn't matter if I'm like in the shower and it's full on like washing my hair.
You
or,
whistle.
or anything. No, I don't whistle. I suck in a bunch of air and puff out my cheeks like every time.
Like you're underwater?
Like I'm like I gotta hold my breath because I'm gonna drown. It doesn't matter.
So if I were to take this and just kind of flick it like that, that would trigger it?
kind of, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't know.
We'll test
Are
this
you a
out
long
later.
shower kind of guy or a short shower kind of
Depends on the day.
When's the last time you showered?
Just this morning.
How long was that
Well,
shower?
this afternoon. The shower was probably
I'm just trying to get a visual.
10-15 minute shower.
Of him showering.
But again, like I had a long
fucking
day,
judge
so
me,
like
man.
the water was warm. I kind of
10
loosened
to
up some
15,
muscles.
that's nothing.
Really? I think that's
you
long.
take long showers, don't you?
I love taking long showers because it's the only time where I feel like there's no distractions and nothing going on. It's just white noise. It feels great. I usually turn around and let it hit my back.
Yeah,
And I just sit there and...
Yep.
And I get so many great ideas in the shower, and then sometimes I'll forget about them by the time I get out. It's like
That's normal.
that Zen moment. Just
Those shower thoughts.
Shower thoughts.
shower thoughts.
I'm sure
Love
that's a
'em.
podcast.
It's a Reddit.
Yeah, and even
It's a
though
meme as well.
even if I'm late for something, I'm like, okay, just gotta take 5 minutes. As soon as I get in there, everything's warm. I'm just like,
I'm good here.
I don't want to go.
Are you a long shower kind of guy?
Yeah, I am. Same reason.
I figured. I'm actually not. I'm a short shower guy.
In and out.
Yeah, it's more of like, to me, it's like I only have so much free time. I don't want to spend that time showering.
Yeah.
Though that being said, this weekend I did some yard work. I was in that bitch for like 20 minutes, which is way long. I sat down. I'm like, I
I
thought about
love
my
to
life.
sit down in the
Yeah,
shower.
that's great.
You never sit down? In
No,
the
I
shower?
said I'd love to sit down in
So
the shower.
sometimes I'll treat myself when you really need it.
Do you have a shower chair, or you just sit right on the?
I sit right on that thing.
Nice.
And
That's
I feel-
my dream
That's when
though.
I
Is
feel alive.
to have one of those nice showers that has like the built-in bench.
Yeah.
With like the jets on the sides.
Oh,
That's when you know
man.
you've made it.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Whenever time you take a shower, you're like, I'm on vacation.
I'm pretty sure that's the American dream. It's
That is the
somewhere
American-
in the American dream.
I
is the
dated a
shower
girl
with the
who had
bench.
a walk-in shower, and this was in, I think, her room. It was weird. She had a walk-in shower. She lived with her parents at the
Right,
time. This
yeah,
was several years ago. She had a walk-in shower, and it had two
Yep.
shower heads
Yep.
on either side.
That's cool.
It's like, we know what's going on here. You know what I'm saying?
But we have those
Yes,
apartment
they're
showers
taking
right
showers
now.
at 2 different water temperatures.
Oh, is that it?
No, no,
So that was a successful shower tangent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was.
Do you have anything else, Mr. Christian?
That's it. I'm sure I do more stuff, but I didn't think of any.
That's what sticks out.
Yeah.
Okay. For me, I don't want to make anybody mad, but I have a problem with the OCD term.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
But taking that shit away, I get what the topic's really
Right,
about.
right.
I don't really have anything. But I wrapped my brain about this all week. And what I came up with is I have a really dumb thing that I've been doing this football season. So my team, Alabama, is undefeated, 9-0. So I realized in my dumb brain, I'm like, the reason that we're undefeated is that I watch this specific college football podcast at this specific time on a specific day while drinking iced coffee.
That is actually why you guys are winning.
That is exactly why.
Well, that's a big superstition.
Sports are very
yeah.
superstitious, and I try not to be really superstitious. Like, I can't. Some guys like I have to watch every game with the same spot, wearing the same clothes. Me, I'm not that way. But apparently, I listen to one podcast.
Do you remember Malcolm in the Middle?
Yeah.
The show Malcolm in the
Yeah,
Middle?
definitely.
So there's an episode where the dad is bowling and like he gets strike after strike after strike. And like he did something, the first frame he gets a strike, and then he's like, wow. And then the second frame he tries to do exactly what he did in the first frame. And then as he gets to like the 9th frame, he's like, sniffing and fixing his hair and unzipping and then rezipping his fly and like spinning around, doing all the stuff that he thinks he has to do to get a strike. And it keeps working all the way up to the last one. It's pretty good. That's what that reminds me of.
I like it. Yeah. So I kind of do the car thing too, but I think to me I'm just being safe. Like I'm pretty sure I locked it, but I especially when I'm walking alone, my thoughts just wander and maybe I'll forget. So that's more of a safety thing because I don't want to steal my car. I don't want to deal with that shit.
That'd be
Really
horrible.
don't.
I'm not worried about people stealing my car. It's a Honda CRV.
Yeah, mine
no one wants
sucks.
to steal
In
that.
fact, please steal it.
Leave the keys out. I will gladly
No,
take it.
it's leased, so that would suck.
Yeah, that would
Please
not
don't
be
steal it.
Don't listen to me, Mark.
Well, yeah, for me, I actually have OCD, so
Do you really?
ask me anything. Yeah, I do. I've seen some therapists, took some medication for it at a time. So
that explains
I've got quite a list I could give you guys.
Let's hear it.
I hate door locks. Part of the reason why I'm almost always late to work.
Are you always late to work?
I am.
You're always early to me?
Oh, yeah, because I get there so early.
I know.
But I get there about just maybe like 5 minutes late because it doesn't matter how much time I leave before, like how much extra time I leave. Like I always double and triple check things until it's the last fucking second. So if I just wait until it's the last second, I can get out quicker. So there's that. The stove, part of the reason why I was a little late getting here. I made some food, had to make sure that was off. Car doors, yes. I broke a couple car handles before because I was making sure that was too locked.
Damn.
I know the door didn't open, but I'm gonna try it anyway.
Yeah, and that's what you were saying about repeating things.
Right.
That has helped me, but almost to a bad point to where I'd be like, the door is locked. The door is locked. The door is locked. And it is, I cannot tell you how painful it actually is to have this thing. Like in college, I would have calluses from checking door locks. I've gotten amazingly better. Like most people don't even know it anymore, but like you can't even walk away. It's like knowing you have the biggest deadline and just realizing it 10 minutes before it's due.
Sure.
Like that's the kind of stress you suddenly go under. And it's just like overwhelming. Like I have lost probably days to OCD. Just like checking things. Like I've watched the clock go by as I'm just like looking at the front door.
Well, this will be the third TV show that I reference in like 10 minutes. But there's an episode of Scrubs that has Michael J. Fox on it, and he has OCD, and he talks about washing his hands, and like he gets stuck in a sink for like he's a surgeon and he performs some surgery, and everyone goes home, and they come back and he's still at the sink washing his hand like 3 hours later. And he's just like, I know my hands are clean.
Right.
But
Is
I
that
can't
one of the funny
stop.
moments or one of the dramatic
It's
moments?
a dramatic moment.
yeah.
And he's like, I just can't stop washing my hands.
Luckily, I've never been a germaphobe. I have like the checking disorder, so I like make sure the doors are locked. Like I am the safest motherfucking person to be around. Almost to make it annoying though. Huh. Yep.
So you had a real answer.
So we got to write that into the show then,
What?
into the HBO show.
Oh yeah, sure.
Your character's little OCD. Okay,
Yeah.
we can have some
we
fun
can work
with that.
Yeah. So if anybody has questions about OCD,
No wonder
shoot 'em
you
my way.
keep whenever we'd play X-Wing, you'd be like,
Oh yeah. You know,
but I get like that too. I'm like, did I? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm always convinced I went left and I went right. That's my thing.
Anyways, cool.
yeah.
That's all I got.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
Word.
I thought you were going to have a list.
Me? No.
Just because it was your topic. And
Man,
last
shit,
time.
you guys want to hear more?
So what is that the one that's been the most debilitating for you essentially is the
Checking
just the
locks?
locks?
Locks, yes, the mostly. There was one where I would check my wallet. Like I used to always like every like couple minutes I had this rhythm. It was like what was it? Wallet, keys, cell phone. Wallet, keys, and I just make sure those are in my pocket.
I do that sometimes too when I'm out somewhere. I haven't done it as much, but I used to do it all the time where actually anytime someone bumps me at a theme park or wherever we are, I always
Again,
double
that's
check.
that's
I mean, that's the
smart.
safety thing.
That's safety
But-
to me, you know what I mean?
But I also check just randomly.
There's
do I have all my
and
stuff?
then it's just like you're just walking down the hall at work, and you're just like,
There's some
doing
shifty
this.
motherfuckers at
Doing
work, let
this.
me tell you what.
Pasha, watch out for that guy.
yeah, man.
I've never met. He
Evil.
sounds like a
Pure evil.
He sounds like a gentleman.
Pure evil. If there was an evil person.
But yeah, no, I've had
told
things with
Russian
water. Like I don't like I didn't like just glasses of water sitting on the table. I would almost like feel like I'm screwing it into the table just to make sure it doesn't fucking fall off.
Wow.
All this is in the past, really. Right now,
Right.
it's
Yeah,
it's
because
just
like
my,
all of this is like news to me.
Let
The
me-
one thing- I think
yeah.
we've talked about it before, but it's like I mean, not that there's anything wrong with you before, but it was like
Right.
I'd have never noticed you like checking a door a million times. You know what I mean?
No, it's
I have a question.
yeah.
Did that kind of go away at the same time where you got the mohawk and you became
No.
Chatty Mark? No.
No, it really didn't. Like I said, I've seen some therapists for it.
Right.
I was on a medication until not that long ago, and
So you don't take it anymore.
no, I thought killed my creativity because I was super
remember-
creative,
yeah, I remember you
writing
telling me that.
everything, and then I started taking this, and I just stopped
You know, but
completely. So
I've noticed a difference though.
Yeah.
How long ago did you stop taking it?
probably like a couple months ago, maybe a couple months before we started this podcast.
That makes sense though, because I've noticed in my time that I've known you in the past couple of months, you've been very on and very
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what the medication does. Is it's supposed to like numb you.
Of course, yeah.
My brain is always overactive, and so it kind of slowed it down. And
That's a whole
now I'm
topic.
trying to speed it up again.
Yeah, that's a whole nother topic.
Yeah.
That's a whole episode.
So
Cool.
yeah, it's I hate it. I hate it.
Well.
So if you even think you have like legit OCD, go get help because it will hurt you further down.
But don't numb yourself. That's the only-
Yeah, I mean,
Unless-
I think the therapy probably works better than the
Sure.
the medication. But the medication is just a quick fix. It's just like
Right. Don't numb yourself, Mark.
no, not anymore.
want you to
This
feel.
is free.
I want you to feel me.
My mind is free.
I want you to feel all of me.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
I think everyone knows what you're
Seriously
saying.
casual after dark. All right.